Welcome to Deep River Farm, folks. I appreciate you joining me this afternoon. I wanted to give you a report on what had gone on. You know, Hollie made a visit up to B-Log and CRI, and also to First Baptist in Weaverville, and Christ Baptist in Newland, and she wanted me to kind of forward you folks some information about what she saw. She started out, she wanted us to tell her what the best way to get up there was, because she had not been yet. She's been the secret weapon for the relief centers in helping those folks be able to get these registries going, because a lot of them didn't have adequate fiber or internet. You might want to just go ahead and say internet or coax, whatever the signal was coming across. Some of it was 2-pair copper, and the signals weren't that good. They were intermittent. They didn't work half the time. One of them was operating off of a Starlink, and the more people that accesses the Starlink, the weaker it gets, kind of like a dial-up internet used to be. But if they wasn't many people on the Starlink, the thing worked real good. But Hollie has been helping us quite a bit through Operation Mountain Relief. Matter of fact, she is she's the backbone of the Operation Mountain Relief when it comes to helping get donated goods up into the mountains, and has been since the first week when all this thing started. I had not ever met Hollie or her husband before, and they came to the Midway Wesleyan Church with a big load of stuff, and that's where I ran into Hollie. And she was excited about what we were doing and wanted to help, and volunteered to help do these gift registries. Well, I had never heard of Amazon having them. I was familiar with some department stores and things having them. I guess because I'm more old school than some of these younger folks are that knows this stuff about how the internet works and how some of these companies utilize these registries and wish lists and things like that. And Hollie has been the backbone for this. She has helped numerous relief centers. She has set up the Midway Operation Mountain Relief. She set up Central's Helping Hands gift registry, and just numbers of them. And she's been accessible by the phone for these folks that wanted to add stuff, wanted help with it, needed to add things, didn't have a good internet connection. They would call Hollie and she would put it on there. She also done countless hours of research for this stuff, especially when certain things were needed. She would spend hours looking for stuff to help the relief centers get the best quality stuff for the best money, and you folks just stepped right up and purchased these things, and it wouldn't have been made possible unless Hollie hadn't done this, and we're very grateful for what she's done. But I wanted to give you some information that she passed along to me about her visit. She said, I took 19, and the debris island gave me chills. She described it as a forever tomb for some of these bodies that may never be found due to all the sand and the debris and things. She said the deforestation breaks her heart. A friend of CRI4HELP that I met showed me his father-in-law's home along the Toe. Several months ago, when I watched the drone footage videos of the Toe River, I saw his home. It flooded halfway up the walls. I'm sure he could use some help living in a house converted into an apartment. Seeing impact plastics in Irwin was gut-wrenching. I recall the man's interview. I can't believe how widespread this flooding was. It went on for miles. B-Log and CRI4HELP are going at it hard. Very impressive accomplishments in such a short time. They used an entire pallet of soil at the seed swap, 60 bags. The other will hopefully arrive soon. Chrissy is planning on using it in their raised bed community garden, and what they're doing is they're going to grow a community garden there at the relief center for those folks that have no front yard left or anywhere to grow, because when the river got up, you remember me telling you in a previous video, you can go back and watch it. It's called The Fertile Soil is Gone in Western North Carolina. You need to watch that video when you get through with this one. It's in the library. You can go in there and pull it up. But she's going to grow, put raised beds and things there at B-Log for these folks who have lost their way or means of being able to grow anything, because maybe all they have left are those gigantic boulders. And when I mean gigantic, I'm telling you, some of these things are big as a 16-ton dump truck just sitting out where somebody's yard was. And to think that thing was covered up by dirt prior to this flood is unbelievable. It just proves how much the soil was washed out around all these people's homes, if they have a home left. It's just been unbelievable. But she said she wanted everybody to know that she had a good trip. It was very eye-opening, and she wanted to give the updates. And she said she wanted to leave information. I'm going to post this on my homepage on the Post. If you go to the Post on the Deep River Farm homepage, this is the needs list for Christ Baptist Church in Newland. Now, if you're watching this on a cell phone now, folks, you can take a quick screenshot and you'll have this. If not, you can go to the Post on Deep River Farm on the homepage. But their need list here that Amie has said that she needed: shampoo, body wash, rubbing alcohol, dish soap, cooking oil, bleach, pull-ups, diapers, all sizes, King James Version Bibles. We're going to get with Brother Tim and Bud and have them to bring up some more Bibles to her. The most needed items, she's saying, is right now is they're starting to need canned food, trash bags, laundry detergent, dog and cat food, chicken feed, trimmer line for weed eating string, size 0.80 to 0.95, 2-cycle oil to power weed eaters and chainsaws, or the ready-to-use 2-cycle gas that's in the like 50-to-1 mix, already pre-mixed, paper towels, toilet paper, flashlights, any food items will be appreciated. Hydraulic fluid for the tractors and skid steers. As far as building supplies go, people are needing plywood, 2x4s, 2x6s, 4x4s, and 6x6s. Now, folks, as far as the building supplies go, if you can, and I think Hollie's got these on there, but if you could send in a Lowe's gift card, that would help with the building supplies. And as far as Walmart, if I'm not mistaken, folks, I think the nearest Walmart's quite a distance. So most of this stuff's going to have to come in on Amazon, and they are available and being able to deliver there. So they're needing a lot of stuff there in Newland, folks. And I'm going to post the need list on my post. And this is for Christ Baptist Church in Newland. This is the church that got flooded. Prior to that, the church had burned down some years before, and they relocated to Newland. And this time it got flooded, and it was more than they could overcome financially, and was unable as well to even rent a building to meet in because of lack of facilities, because of the flood wiping out so many of the businesses and things along the river. And it has just drove the price of rent out the roof all over the Western North Carolina, because there's more demand than there is supply. And that's being exploited pretty heavy on the rent, if you know what I mean. So I will post that. Amie also sent a letter and said that she wanted me to let you know this. This is from the Christ Baptist Church Supply Center there in Newland, and they're operating out of the Ledford Glass Company. We want to take a moment to express our heartfelt thanks for all the love and support we've received. It truly means the world to us. However, our community still needs help. We're seeing more families come in for supplies, which is a positive sign, but our stock is starting to run low. We're in need of just about everything, from paper towels to food supplies. As the weather warms up, many people will begin the rebuilding process, and they'll need essential supplies to do so. Additionally, gardening supplies are in high demand here in Western North Carolina, as gardening is a key part of our community. Many people are seeking these supplies, and we're doing our best to meet those needs. We're also running low on the baby supplies, particularly the pull-ups and the wipes, and we have been urgently needed by many of these families here. Also, we have a sweet family that is needing some summer clothing. The size is women's large, size 10 pants, men's large and large stretch pants, women's medium and medium leggings, and a boy's 5T in shirts and pants. There's also a mom that needs XX shirts and large pants. There's a dad that needs extra large shirts and pants. Any help you can provide would be greatly appreciated as we continue to support those in need. If you want to make a delivery or have a question, please send me an email to Grace Gwen at, and I'm going to post this on there. I won't try to read it out. It's gwin2020@gmail.com. I believe that's what that is. My ink cartridge is running low, and I believe that's what that is. But I will post this on my post, this letter from her, as well as the needs that are needed drastically there. I'm going to also post the links to the Amazon gift registry, so you can go on each one of the gift registries there and see what's in need and possibly help any way, shape, or form that you feel led to do. And we're getting ready to give an update here in a little bit on our helping hands, as Brother Ross has sent out another round of checks about 10 days ago, and Central has a update for those families, so we'll be giving that update as well. Thanks for watching today here on Deep River Farm. I hope everybody has a blessed day, and thanks for watching.